The bells of Copenhagen are ringing. Crowds are gathered shoulder to shoulder, eyes fixed on the grand palace gates. The air is electric. Cameras flash. Flags of Spain and Denmark ripple side by side in the wind. And in the middle of it all, history unfolds. Princess Leonor of Asturias, heir to the Spanish throne, has arrived in Denmark for her royal wedding. But no one, not even royal insiders, expected the emotion, the symbolism, and the sheer impact this day would carry. A royal wedding that has not only captivated millions, but also left Europe in shock. Because what's happening inside Copenhagen Palace right now isn't just a ceremony. It's a shift in royal power, culture, and legacy, playing out live before the world's eyes. Inside the palace, every sound echoes like part of a legend. The chandeliers shimmer against the high ceilings. Rows of dignitaries stand in silence, kings, queens, diplomats, and nobles from across Europe. The air feels heavy with anticipation. Then, the massive golden doors open. And there she is, Princess Leonor, radiant, graceful, yet visibly moved. Her gown flows like liquid silk, shimmering under the Danish light. The intricate lacework, designed in Spain, carries delicate embroidery representing both nations. Every detail has meaning. Every stitch, every gem, a symbol of union between two royal houses that have long admired, but never united, until today. As she walks down the aisle, the cameras zoom in. Her face shows serenity, but also a quiet strength. Her eyes glisten, and somewhere deep in them lies the weight of a future queen who understands that this moment will define more than her love, it will define her reign. Waiting for her at the altar is Prince Christian of Denmark, steady and elegant in his royal uniform. His expression softens the instant he sees her. For a moment, he seems to forget that he's surrounded by the world's most powerful families. To him, she isn't the Princess of Asturias. She's the woman he's loved for years, and today, she becomes his forever. When their hands meet, the room changes. The applause that erupts isn't just celebration. It's recognition that two of Europe's most iconic royal lines have now intertwined in love and destiny. The officiant begins. His words echo through the hall in both Spanish and Danish, a powerful symbol of two cultures coming together. Do you, Leonor, take this man? Her answer is soft but unwavering. I do. Those two words ripple through history. Because this moment, live, emotional, undeniable, isn't just the union of a couple. It's the beginning of a new royal era. Outside the palace, thousands gather in Copenhagen's main square. Screens broadcast every second. People wave flags, cry, and cheer as church bells ring across the city. In Madrid, massive crowds fill Puerta del Sol, watching the ceremony live. Spanish and Danish anthems blend together in a rare harmony. Europe hasn't seen unity like this in generations. But as the vows continue, whispers begin to circulate. What does this mean for Spain? For Denmark? For the monarchy itself? Some royal experts call it the marriage that will redefine Europe. Others warn that blending two young heirs could shift traditional lines of succession, diplomacy, and even alliances. But for Leonor and Christian, those debates fade away. Because in this moment, all they see is each other. When the rings are exchanged, the crowd outside roars again. The sound floods through the palace walls. Christian slips the gold band onto Leonor's finger, a simple design, engraved with both nations' crests and a private inscription, "For all that we are, and all that we will be." As they are pronounced husband and wife, Leonor's lips tremble. Christian takes her hand, kisses it softly, and together they turn toward the crowd. And then, the world erupts. The royal couple steps out onto the palace balcony, the very balcony that has seen centuries of Danish monarchs, but today, something new unfolds. Two royal houses, one future, one love story. The cheers below are deafening. Flags wave, bells continue to toll. Leonor raises her hand, smiling through tears. Christian stands beside her, his arm around her waist. For a moment, they don't look like royals. They look like two young souls who have carried the burden of history, and finally found peace in each other. Inside, the families watch with emotion. King Felipe VI's eyes glisten as he whispers something to Queen Letizia. Their daughter, once the shy little girl at royal events, now stands before the world as a woman, a wife, and a future monarch. Crown Prince Frederik and Crown Princess Mary of Denmark exchange proud glances. Their son, once a boy running through the palace halls, is now stepping into destiny. The symbolism isn't lost on anyone. Spain and Denmark, two distinct traditions, two royal bloodlines, now linked not by politics but by love. As the balcony moment continues, fireworks burst above the city. The sky glows red and gold, Spain's colors, blending with Denmark's white and red. In that instant, the symbolism becomes crystal clear. Two nations, two futures, one royal bond. Reporters call it Europe's royal fairy tale. Commentators call it the union that brings monarchy into a new age. But for the millions watching live, it's something simpler. It's a reminder that even within palaces and crowns, humanity still reigns. After the public ceremony, the newlyweds share a private reception inside. The first dance begins under candlelight, a soft waltz blending Spanish guitar and Danish violin. Every step is graceful, every look between them filled with unspoken promises. Guests watch, entranced. Queen Margrethe II smiles warmly. Even the most seasoned diplomats seem overcome by the beauty of it all. And just as the music swells, Leonor whispers something to Christian that makes him laugh. It's a moment so genuine that it transcends titles. Later in the night, as the celebrations continue, the couple takes a quiet walk through the palace gardens. The cameras follow at a respectful distance. Their conversation is private, but their body language speaks volumes. They know their lives have changed forever. Not just as husband and wife, but as symbols of hope for two nations. Because for all the ceremony and splendor, at its core, this story is about love. Love that dared to cross borders, love that chose faith over formality, love that united kingdoms. As dawn approaches, the palace slowly grows quiet. The last guests depart. The fireworks fade. But the world remains captivated. For decades to come, this moment will be replayed, not just as a royal event, but as a defining chapter in Europe's story. Princess Leonor of Asturias, now Her Royal Highness the Princess of Denmark, has not only married her prince. She has married her destiny. And as the sun rises over Copenhagen, one truth becomes clear: the world hasn't just witnessed a royal wedding. It has witnessed the rebirth of monarchy through the power of love. The future of Spain and Denmark now walks hand in hand, two nations bound not by treaties but by hearts. And as the bells toll one last time, Europe knows, this day will be remembered forever.